Unraveling Ancient Egypt, a journey through time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are embarking on an extraordinary journey through the sands of time to explore the captivating history of ancient Egypt. From awe-inspiring pyramids to enigmatic pharaohs, this civilization has left an indelible mark on human history. So without further ado, let's delve into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt. The Nile, gift of life. Our journey begins here, on the banks of the Nile River. For over 4,000 years, this mighty river has been the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, nurturing its fertile lands and enabling the growth of a great civilization. Ancient Egypt's lifeline. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt, providing the necessary resources for the civilization's growth and prosperity. Its annual flooding brought rich sediment, creating fertile soil ideal for agriculture. This allowed the ancient Egyptians to cultivate crops and sustain their population, leading to one of the most stable and enduring civilizations in history. The longest river on Earth, the Nile River, is not only crucial to Egypt, but also holds the title of being the longest river in the world. It stretches over 6,650 kilometers, 4,130 miles, flowing through 10 countries in northeastern Africa, including Egypt, Sudan, Ethiopia, and Uganda, among others. Its vast length and the diverse regions it passes through make it a critical source of life for many communities. A northward flow. Unlike most rivers, the Nile flows from south to north. Its source is often considered to be Lake Victoria in Uganda, and it travels through various landscapes and terrains before reaching the Mediterranean Sea in Egypt. This unique direction provided navigational advantages for trade and transportation during ancient times. Incomparable biodiversity. The Nile River's basin hosts a wide array of flora and fauna, supporting an incredible diversity of life. From the Nile crocodile and hippopotamus to numerous species of fish, birds, and plants, the river's ecosystem has been a vital resource for both wildlife and human populations for millennia. Modern importance. The Nile River remains a critical resource for the modern-day countries it passes through. It continues to provide water for agriculture, hydroelectric power generation, and sustenance for millions of people. However, its importance has also led to complex water-sharing agreements and disputes between countries in the Nile basin, making it a significant geopolitical and environmental challenge in the 21st century. The rise of pharaohs. The rulers of ancient Egypt were the pharaohs, god-kings believed to be direct descendants of the gods. Their rule was often marked by monumental architecture and ambitious building projects, such as the iconic pyramids. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. The rise of the pharaohs began around 3100 BCE when King Narmer, also known as Menes, successfully united the two regions of Egypt, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. This unification marked the beginning of the first Egyptian dynasty and the establishment of a centralized monarchy. The divine kingship. Pharaohs were believed to be divine rulers, considered as the living embodiment of the gods on earth. They were seen as intermediaries between the people and the deities, responsible for maintaining cosmic order, ma'at, and ensuring prosperity for their kingdom. This divine association bestowed pharaohs with immense power and authority. The Old Kingdom and Pyramid Age. During the Old Kingdom, c. 2686 to 2181 BCE, pharaohs established a strong, centralized government and achieved remarkable architectural feats. The construction of the iconic pyramids, such as the Great Pyramid of Giza, exemplified the pharaoh's wealth and religious significance. These monumental structures were intended as tombs for the pharaohs to ensure a safe passage into the afterlife. Pharaohs as builders and patrons of the arts. Pharaohs were not only powerful rulers, but also great builders and patrons of the arts. They commissioned grand temples, statues, and monuments to honor the gods and immortalize their own legacies. The reign of pharaohs such as Amenhotep III and Ramses II saw remarkable artistic achievements, leaving behind an enduring legacy of Egyptian art and culture. The mysteries of the pyramids. The pyramids stand as a testament to the ingenuity and engineering prowess of the ancient Egyptians. These colossal structures served as royal tombs, and their construction continues to intrigue researchers to this day. Engineering marvels. The pyramids of Egypt, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, stand as awe-inspiring engineering marvels even today. Built during the Old Kingdom of Egypt, the Great Pyramid is constructed with an estimated 2.3 million limestone blocks, some weighing over 50 tons each. The precision in cutting, shaping, and fitting these massive stones remains a mystery, as the methods used by the ancient Egyptians are not entirely understood. Astronomical alignments. The orientation of the pyramids exhibits remarkable astronomical alignments. The sides of the Great Pyramid are precisely aligned with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west, and some theories suggest that they were built to align with specific stars or constellations. The significance of these celestial alignments and their connection to the pharaoh's afterlife beliefs continue to intrigue researchers. Pyramid construction techniques. Despite numerous theories, the exact methods employed by the ancient Egyptians to construct the pyramids remain a topic of debate. Some researchers propose the use of sledges, ramps, and manpower to transport and place the massive stones, while others speculate the involvement of more advanced technologies or techniques that have been lost to time. The Egyptian pantheon. The ancient Egyptians believed in a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each associated with different aspects of life and nature. From Ra, the sun god, to Isis, the goddess of magic, their religious beliefs were integral to their daily lives. Diverse array of gods and goddesses. The Egyptian pantheon was rich and diverse, comprising a vast array of gods and goddesses. Each deity held unique attributes and responsibilities, representing various natural elements, celestial bodies, animals, and human traits. Some of the most well-known gods include Ra, the sun god, Osiris, the god of the afterlife, Isis, goddess of magic and motherhood, and Anubis, the guardian of the dead. Complex family relationships. The Egyptian gods were often interconnected through intricate family relationships. Many deities were related as siblings, parents, children, or even consorts. These relationships were not only integral to the divine dynamics, but also reflected the ancient Egyptians' societal values and their emphasis on kinship and lineage. Anthropomorphic and zoomorphic forms. Egyptian gods were typically depicted with a combination of human and animal features, blurring the lines between the human and animal realms. This concept, known as zoomorphism, symbolized the gods' abilities to connect with and influence both natural and supernatural worlds. For example, Horus, the sky god, had a falcon head, while Thoth, the god of wisdom, had the head of an ibis or a baboon. The Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead was a collection of spells and rituals intended to guide the deceased through the afterlife. It provides us with invaluable insights into their beliefs about the afterlife and the soul's journey. Ancient Egyptian funerary text. The Book of the Dead, also known as the Book of Coming Forth by Day, is an ancient Egyptian funerary text. It is a collection of spells, prayers, and magical formulas intended to guide the deceased through the afterlife safely. The book was placed in tombs alongside the mummies to aid the soul's journey and ensure a successful transition to the realm of the dead. Trade and diplomacy. Ancient Egypt was a prosperous trading nation, connecting with distant lands through the Red Sea and the Mediterranean. Their diplomatic ties and exotic goods made them a significant player in the ancient world. Thriving trade networks. Ancient Egypt was strategically located along the Nile River, which served as a vital trade route. The civilization engaged in trade with neighboring regions in Africa, the Near East, and the Mediterranean. Egyptian goods such as papyrus, linen, gold, and precious stones were highly sought after, while they imported items like timber, metals, and exotic goods. Diplomatic relations. Ancient Egypt maintained diplomatic relations with neighboring kingdoms and city-states. Diplomacy was crucial in establishing alliances, ensuring peaceful coexistence, and resolving disputes through negotiations. The diplomatic missions were often led by high-ranking officials, and exchanges of gifts and diplomatic letters were common practices. Trade with Nubia. Nubia, modern-day Sudan, was an essential trading partner of ancient Egypt. The Egyptians imported goods such as ivory, ebony, gold, and incense from Nubia. In exchange, they exported agricultural products, textiles, and luxury items. The trade relationship with Nubia also had cultural influences, as evidenced by Nubian art and architecture in ancient Egypt. And that concludes our captivating journey through the history of ancient Egypt. I hope you've enjoyed traveling back in time with us. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future historical adventures. Thank you for watching. And until next time, stay curious. If you have any topics you'd like us to explore in the future, leave your suggestions in the comments below. See you next time. Goodbye.